Hello YouTube, this is Pinkos and I'm coming to you guys today with video number 2. And this is a video that I am making 7 days before Blazing Vortex does release. So I will be showing you guys new deck profiles. So like for instance, this was my previous video here. I pretty much went back and I kind of redid everything, so you guys don't really see what I did on them. But yeah, I'm gonna change that real quick off, and we'll go into the deck profile that I'll be showcasing today. That's gonna be Gren Maju. So Gren Maju, it's a deck that's very popular, especially on Twitch. I've seen numerous streamers started showcasing it after it started getting some more respect for it. This deck, I think it's the #1 banishing deck as far as like being useful, and the #1, I guess you could say, a big boss beatdown. That's what I would call this deck. Very degenerate, easy wins if your opponent doesn't play any kind of control. It's very one-sided, and it's a deck that I do enjoy playing. I do own it. But at the same time, it's also very annoying to face against. So today what I'll be doing is I'll be showcasing to you guys some changes that you'll be doing on this deck profile. Nothing really too big will be changed, other than maybe here and there a few small things. And again, this is all personal preference. Every video I make, I've just showcased to you guys the way I play it and the way I've tested it. This is just, again, just if you guys are into, I'm just showing you guys a little deck that I'm a combination of a deck that I'm building that actually could be meta decks or could keep up with meta decks, because I test everything I do. So yeah, again, I don't have any of the cards here. I'm gonna type them up right now, but I just wanted to start off by saying, why do we have this card here but we don't have the waifu there? She's not on Dueling Book. I was trying to showcase her on the previous deck profile. Why isn't this waifu there? But yet we have a card that's barely just got announced in here. That's not fair. But yeah, anyways, I just wanted to get it out of my system. I'm a little mad about that, because why would you forget about the waifu? That's pretty much what mostly I always talk about this channel. I always showcase waifu decks or other degenerate decks like this. So yeah. Before I also do start the video, guys, I do want to let you guys know, for those of you guys that also enjoy Charlene, Genshin Impact, and Princess Connect, or Precon, how they called it on Global. I do stream those games, all 3 of those games, every single day, guys. I do it on Twitch, so I would suggest following if you guys do enjoy those. That way you guys know when I'm on. Other than that, exclusive for YouTube would be Yu-Gi-Oh! As of right now. So yeah, just wanted to make it clear, guys. I did it with the other video as well too. I'm just trying to have exclusivity on both sites. That way you guys have something to look forward to on YouTube or on Twitch. So yeah, just so you guys do know. So yeah, let's begin. Like I said, this is the deck profile I'll be showcasing, but I'll be doing some changes. So the first card that obviously we would be adding is obviously our good old friend, the new pot. Pot of prosperity for us. Right here is called the Spirity, so the opposite, pretty much. So the changes I would do here would be, it just depends on you guys, but I would probably be switching out one Super Poly will be leaving. I'm trying to see what else. Again, this is all depending on you guys, how you guys enjoy it. And one Hex Trude. So I'll also be the things, because I'm gonna be adding in 2 pots in here. So again, we're taking out 2 cards, we're adding in 2 cards. And we could even do it much more deep. So you could even go taking off, pot of avarice, because again, it's not going to be needed anymore when cards are going to be getting banished left and right. So that card was just taking up space there. And then you could drop down, I wouldn't say drop down any desires, but this is just too many draw cards in one deck. And so pretty much what I would be suggesting, guys, like, being honest with you guys, just watching here, just because you're banishing 10 here, you're banishing 3 to 6 here, so it does interact with the deck very, very well. Depending on what you guys want to do, I would say this would be your ratio that you want to do on the main deck. I wouldn't change anything out of here, like I said, any more than what I just did right now. This is just going to be insanely good. This will get you guys what you guys need, so let's add all the draw cards, like, as close to it as possible. So let me move them some more. It's doing some moving. There you go. So now we're going to have 3, 5, 7 ways to draw, like, as much cards as possible. On top of that, like, you're getting your boss monsters build, like, easily summoned. So you're recycling your graveyard, your banish pile. Thanks to this card, you're banishing pretty much. You're popping stuff. You're preventing your opponent from banishing during your turn. So this is your hand trap for the deck, guys. Like this right here, just looking at it, just spicy, guys. Like, it looks beautiful. But yeah, let's go to the extra deck. Like I said, the extra deck, the only one I would be switching out. And again, this depends on you guys. If you guys want to do that, would be either taking out 1 Ints or 1 copy of the Swamp. I would probably say take out the 1 Swamp for the Link 5. That would be my suggestion. So again, you could add this waifu, because this waifu will be helping you guys out. And the fact that you could use IP Masquerena and bring her out becomes much more degenerate. I'm just saying that out, just letting you guys know that. And the fact that you could also use one monster your opponent controls as material to link summon this card. So what I'm wondering is it just automatically you just choose one card? You're like, oh, that card. Let's get rid of that card there. So the fact that if you're able to do that, and from what it sounds like, you are able to, because the way it's stated, you could also use one monster your opponent controls as material to link summon this card. So if your opponent controls a monster, you can use it as a material. So if your opponent has like a Savage on the field, like any kind of problem card, this card would just, it hasn't came out yet, so you can't negate it. So you can use it as a material. That's degenerate, guys. That's beautiful and degenerate at the same time. And again, like I said, she's so waifu. So yeah, I'm super happy. So I'm definitely gonna be going for at least the 1 copy of her, just to stare at that beautiful face there, guys. But yeah. Anyways, yeah, you would want to play this pod because again, you're banishing more cards and you get to excavate top cards. So if you're looking for a gren maju, or if you're looking for a danger, Gizmek, anything you need in the deck, pretty much becomes open for you. The other option that I would say would be, again, if you wanna, I wouldn't play no more than 7, but if you do want to go that extra mile and play some more, then you would be taking out the trade-ins and you would be adding the 3rd copy of this, and then a few other cards. But I would not be taking out this card, just because this card brings so much utility on mid game, early game, end game. So it's like all the way. So if you guys do want to go, then you get to take out those 2 and then just add 3. So that depends on you guys if you guys want to do that. But and that also will get you guys more options into your hand. That way you're always drawing cards and always banishing, always doing so pretty much what the deck wants you to do. So that would be my suggestion to you guys if you guys did want to do that. So pretty much what I'm saying is, okay, so taking those 2 out, I just noticed that right now. This is where you can just open up your possibilities to just have as much draw power as you can. Don't have to worry about anything. You just have to split them out throughout the turns as you're doing it. Because even triple tactics, you don't have to use. You technically don't even have to use the draw effect on them. You could do the take control of 1 monster during your opponent controls, or you could look at your opponent's hand. So you could use the other 2 abilities. Like, let's say you start out with part of this prosperity or part of desires, and you start out with triple tactics. Okay, that's fine. So you use either one of those pots whenever you want to, whether it's main phase 1 or 2. Obviously, this is main phase 2. This would be main phase 1. And then obviously you would go into this. And then, like, obviously, once your opponent activates something, of course, because you could pretty much bait out with the desires, or you could bait out, like, however you want to bait out. With super poly, like, with super poly, they can't stop it, but you guys know what I mean. You could bait them out with the castle, you could bait them out with burial, you could bait them out with monster reborn, then negate. Okay, that's fine. Go to triple tactics, take control of your monster, or take a look at your opponent's hand, shuffle one to the hand, so get rid of the other card they have. And then after that, you just go desires, or you go all in, and then main phase 2, you go into this prosperity. And yeah, guys, like I said, that's pretty much all you really have to do. Something very, very basic, guys. So yeah, like I said, the only change I would do would be taking out one swamp or one ints and add the waifu in here, guys. That's all. Like I said, that's pretty much all you have to do. It's very self-explanatory, very easy. Not much to do. And yeah, and then another deck I guess that I'll be I'll be just showing off real quick too. If you go to it, it would be Valkyries. So Valkyries, again, like similar thing. If you want to have more draw power, so instead of Extravagance, so I feel like Extravagance kind of lost touch now that we have Prosperity, because it does the same thing, but you're drawing a card for every. So then you could draw 2 cards, or you could just draw 1 with Prosperity. But Prosperity, what it does is you get to excavate cards, top 6 or top 3. So I think that's just much more stronger than Extravagance. I feel like Extravagance just kind of fell short now. So if you are playing this variant, guys, again, you could take a look at it. You could pause the video and take a look at it. If you guys haven't checked out that video, I would probably suggest doing so. That way you guys could see what my ideas were on this deck. This deck, again, the only changes I would do would be I would probably take out 1 AP, 1 Nightmare, or take off 1 Nightmare, 1 Board Sword, and add in 2 of the waifu. Just that's all you really have to do here. And then up here, you switch the pot of extravagances for the pot of prosperity, and that's pretty much all you have to do here. I just wanted to show you guys real quick. I didn't want to make a video for the Valkyries unless you guys want me to do it in depth and tell you guys my opinions on it, and a little more in depth. And just let me know in the comments. That would be awesome, and then I'll make the video for that too. But for now, it's gonna be pretty much I'm just gonna showcase it here real quick, and that way you guys are able to see. But yeah, just the 2 pot of extravagance, switch them out for prosperities. And then, like I said, I would switch 1 Phoenix, or just take off the Cerberus, and then 1 of the Savage, or not Savage, 1 of the Boar Swords. Sorry, I keep messing them up for it. That's all you really have to do. Everything else I would keep here. And again, the deck profiles I'm showing you guys might be expensive, but you want to keep up with meta, so you're gonna need to spend that extra waifu tax, for this deck. So yeah, and that's pretty much it, guys. I just wanted to make a little quick video on this, showing my options. And the one deck that I would not suggest playing Prosperity on, unless you're really trying to, unless it's just like super late game and you just don't care about your extra deck, what's left, would be Sky Striker, guys. Sky Strikers, or just a Sky Striker variant. This is just an idea, it's just a variant. But yeah, Sky Strikers, you definitely don't want to play that card in there. So there's nothing you need. If you're playing Strikers, there's nothing to really update there. But if you are playing other waifu decks or other decks, especially if you are playing Evil Twins, Dragon Mates, Valkyries, you will need those 2 cards from the set. I just wanted to make that clear. And yeah, guys, this is the end of the video. So again, if you did enjoy, make sure to subscribe here on the channel. And if you enjoy, like I said, Genshin Impact, Usher Lane, and or Princess Connect or Precon, make sure to follow me on Twitch, guys. That way you guys know when I'm on. I do stream every single day on Twitch, for those of you guys that were curious. And yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. And I hope you guys enjoy the video, guys. Talk to you guys later.